tree is so happy and grateful. The tree itself, which is different than the Greenman spirit. They're two different things. And the tree itself is very happy. I'm very grateful to you, tree.
Well, thank you.
Okay, hi, I'm Rita, and we're here with our cherry tree who likes to bring forth the spirit of Greenman. And I've been having some wonderful conversations with Greenman, so I am ready to close my eyes and to get very, very clear so that the Greenman spirit can come through me right here and right now. And we're asking to come from unconditional love, without motive or attachment, for the divine good of all. Greetings. It is that we are here, Rita May. It is that energy, that essence that you know and experience as the spirit of Greenman. And Greenman, we wish to tell you all, is a myth and is a story and is a truth and is a wonderful experience of nature. And our intention and our desire to communicate with you now, to communicate with all of you now, as it is this special time in the world and in the world that you know it, and as the world is changing and as these new worlds are coming closer and more together, connectedness as you will connect. And so here we stand with you, and you are in a physical body, and you're experiencing the connectedness through this tree. And this tree is in its own self a living entity that speaks to you too, and it shares with you its gratitude for being here as this vortex of energy, as the center of this place here in this place. And we shall call it Troy's place, for that is what it shall be, as it has been and will be again. And this is something very important now, for it is time to take responsibility in being more present in what it is that this earth is asking from you now. And it shall be, as we had said before and has come through us before, we have said before, that it shall be alive in each end, and to each end it shall be alive with growth and in abundance for all. And this shall happen, and it is happening now, and in the next 2 weeks, and we say this with intention, and we say this too with an emphaticness, so that you understand that we mean this to be true, is that in the next 2 weeks you shall see an exponential growth, and there is need for attention in some areas of this place, and it shall be that you take very little of this work and very little of this attention in a more powerful way that will come from you, from inside of you, and it shall be, it shall be. So we're here together with you, and we're very excited to be here, and we feel very, very clearly defined as the energy that is here, and we would like to say hello and hear your voices.
Hello.
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 Would you like us to say more than that?
You could say hello, you could say your name, you could say why you're here. We know you're Troy, we know who you are, we feel your energy, we've been with you before, we experience you, and we understand your passion, and we understand your compassion, and your desire for change, and your desire for growth. And it is filling you up, almost like an explosive energy that is coming up through you and out through all the chakras, going out and going out and going out and coming back to you multiplied. And you're feeling this, and then suddenly you say, stop, it's too much, it's overwhelming. And then some diversion, so to speak, some thing shows up in your life, and then you move away from that knowingness. Well, we're saying here now, and it is from your higher self and from your soul source, that it is on purpose now for you to wake up to this and to allow it to come through in meditation and in your relationship with us. And so while you're here, anytime that you're here, it is, as we have spoken to you before, to put your hands on us and to allow the energy to come through. It is a vehicle of service. It's not necessary, but it serves you well. It serves you well. It's a vehicle for you. It's not necessary. You can connect to us anytime that you so desire, anywhere. And that is true for all. As we are here to speak to the planet now, to share with the planet now our desire, so that our desire combined with your desire can create a wonderful, wonderful future as it is showing up easily and effortlessly in the moment. So we open ourselves up to any questions that you may have, any confusion.
Is there any advice of actions or way to do my actions to help enable the Greenman's vision of this property that I wish to align with?
More than physical, although physical attention is necessary, and the areas will speak to you. Each area will speak to you, and we would say to go from the house and the hearth out and down into this area, and then out that way in that order of attention, so that the forces, the environmental forces, can continue the growth exponentially and accelerated, because in 2 weeks from now, before the next full moon, there shall be an explosion of growth so varied and so large and so full as to give demonstration to those who are in doubt. Know of who we speak, and you know of more than just one, and the doubt within you as well. Does this make sense to you?
Yes.
Do you get this?
I wish that you would speak a little bit more on what I can do in my vibrations that I keep within me and my attention.
Well, yes, okay. Your attention is to grow. Is to grow.
Personally?
Personally, and to grow the land, to grow the earth, to grow the environment, the physical surroundings around you, to grow. And that's your intention and your focus. And each area will give it'll tell you what it needs. It'll tell you when it needs water. It'll tell you when it needs food. It'll tell you when it needs, and this is happening right now. It's available to you right now, and it has been available to you. And it will tell you what it needs, and what you need to do. What you need to do is listen, and then trust what it is that you hear, and then gain the confirmation that's going to expand that trust, so that it could reach out and further and further and further, because you're not going to just be here. This is not a situation where you will not. This is what you're learning here now, is to take elsewhere, is to bring it to the world, is to show others the way, is to bring forth the understanding of what multidimensional reality is, so that you first must live it, you first must experience it. And you have the resources now, you have everything that you need right here and right now to be able to allow it without the control. Letting go of control is your most it's the big resistance.